Good morning from a day at sea.
Yep.
Slept in a little bit. We were up pretty late last night for pirate night. It is 8:45 and we are off to Cabanas. Yeah, breakfast. And I'm catching something out there. Let's see if you can see it. Just happened to notice it when I glanced. Not sure if it's a cruise ship.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I'm having trouble focusing the camera on that, but might be a cruise ship out there. Yeah, we're doing like 16 knots, which I think is much slower than what we've been doing.
The seas, I mean, they don't look too rough, but...
Nah. I didn't feel much movement last night, did you?
No.
Regardless, we're gonna head off to breakfast. I want to look on the other side of the ship. I feel like, looking at the map they show you in the room, I feel like we might be able to see land over there.
Yeah.
So I'm curious. I think it's Havana. Yeah.
Cuba.
Cuba, okay. But yeah, that's what we have planned for right now. And then we have a DVC event at 12:15. And then maybe Inside Out.
Yep.
Yeah. So, let's do it. Here's the spread this morning. A couple different things. I put dried cranberry on my oatmeal. I went with a blueberry pancake. I tried this yesterday. It ended up being chocolate chip. And Jill got a cheese omelet. And pretty much everything else is what we normally get. We came up to deck 12 on the opposite side of the ship. I thought we'd be able to see land the way that the map was showing the positioning of the ship in the room, but we're obviously too far out to see land. And it does look a little hazy out there too. Now's the time to play mini golf. All right, now we're on deck 3. Just walking the ship. I feel like we got it all to ourselves.
Yeah.
Right, so they hooked it up at the member desk today. So in celebration of the Fort Wilderness Cabins becoming a DVC, here is a Fort Wilderness Cabins keychain. Excellent. And they gave us some Chippendale Cabins buttons. Nice. And then Jill spotted Chippendale temporary tattoos.
Woohoo!
Sailor Chip and Sailor Dale.
They could be permanent, we don't know.
And she got Stitch as well.
Love
Excellent.
it.
Success. So we stopped in what? I don't know the name of the
Is
shop.
this one Mickey's Mesa? No. Might be like Sea Treasures.
Sea Treasures, that's it. We're eyeing up this bag for Jill. I think it would come in handy for her. So like a cross shoulder.
Yeah, crossbody.
It's got the cruise line patch on the front. I like the ship on the top there. And I even like the strap.
Oh, do you see this?
Yep, just showed that. Show the colorful strap.
Yeah, I like those colors.
Yeah, very nice. So there it is. Looks good. Let's see from the front. So you could wear it the opposite way and have it in the front.
Right.
Jill's just jealous of my Mickey bag.
Trying to outdo them.
So we were checking it out. Alright, well we did some damage at the gift shops. Jill has merch in her hands. Not gonna reveal what's there. Coming up the stairs of doom. 3rd floor to 7th floor. It's like being at Poly.
Yeah.
Going up those stairs.
Rough.
Alright, back to the room for a pit stop. Jill was looking at plans for the day, and we found a discrepancy in time. We realized our phones and watches and all jumped forward an hour already.
Yeah. On the Disney Cruise Line app, there's, in the corner it says ship time, and right now it says 10:29. But my phone says 11:29. So I clicked, there's like a little icon you can click on the ship time. And it says, due to time zone changes, the time kept on the ship can differ from the time on your device. please note that all onboard activities and schedules follow ship time. And then it says to modify the time on your device, access your settings.
So interesting. I feel like our phones might have just jumped forward.
Yeah, because it wasn't like that.
Yeah, because we would have picked up on that earlier. So, interesting.
Yeah,
we're gonna be getting thrown off a little bit today. We got to make sure that we get to the DVC event on time.
Just everything on time.
or we're gonna be getting to everything early.
Yeah.
But we're checking out. You know, you can definitely tell we're moving at a slow pace. Basically because we have time. Wow, look how blue that water looks. Wow. So today should have been Jamaica, but it became a day at sea. Tomorrow's a day at sea. So we have 2 days at sea to get from where we were yesterday to where we're going Friday. So obviously we don't have to go as fast because we have this extra time now. So you can tell we're definitely moving slower. And I'm fine with that. All right, we're headed back down to the tube. Jill found us a animation class. We're gonna draw Mickey Mouse. Here we are, seated at the tube. Gonna draw Mickey Mouse. We definitely like the tube. This is where we did General Disney Trivia Level 2 last night. A lot of people here. A lot of people want to draw Mickey Mouse.
We all have that. Okay, and then we're gonna have our vertical line in the middle.
Yep.
And then we're gonna
looks just like Mickey Mouse.
Of the nose. And then I will do it, and then you will just do it after me. Under this line, you're just gonna do this. Okay, and then now we're gonna do the mouth.
Mickey has eyebrows.
Got the eyebrows? Don't lie. Okay, you see that M shape that Mickey has that separates the skull from the skin? We're gonna do.
I feel like I drew Chipmunk Mickey.
Mine looks like Mr. Toad.
I feel like I drew Castaway Key Buoy Mickey.
Oh yeah.
The ears won't be the same size, okay?
Still looks like Jay Thaddeus.
Yeah, no ears. Time to add some ears. Alright, we added some ears. Now I guess we're gonna have to shade them. Mine looks like Pete. Alright, finished artwork. Mine looks like a Mickey hot air balloon.
Here's the best. I will go when I stop flying and doing this. When I'm home, I don't want to be.
And yours looks like a Mickey hot air balloon starting to lose some air. That was cool. That was fun. I think they actually came out really nice. We did it. We drew Mickey right here in the tube. Well, the animation was really fun. Now the next thing we have is a DVC event at 12:15. But we did the walking trail earlier, and we were able to see land out on the starboard side. Right? Starboard?
Correct.
So we're gonna step outside and see if we can still see it so I can show it on the camera. Here comes an announcement.
A very good afternoon. This is Captain David speaking from Navigational. And I hope you are all enjoying this beautiful day at sea. Now I would like to take the opportunity to share some navigational and meteorological information with you.
Alright, so the captain was basically just saying what I said. If we go out starboard side, we can see Cuba.
Yep.
Let's go take a look. Alright, well, interestingly enough, we came out after that announcement from the captain, and we can't see Cuba. But earlier, I didn't have the camera, and Jill and I did like a couple loops on the walking trail, and we did see it on the starboard side over there. So it's a shame I can't show it, but we did see it.
We might be able to see it as we're looping around.
Yeah, we are looping around it.
To get
So,
to- yeah.
so Jill got an update. She gets these like ABC News updates on her phone occasionally. Stuff will come through to our phones on Wi-Fi. And you said you saw, what was the news headline?
It was like a New Jersey family is vacationing in Jamaica, but now they're stuck there because of the hurricane. I guess they're not sending any airplanes out. I'm not really sure, but or maybe they couldn't get a flight out, but
Is the hurricane hitting Jamaica right now?
I think it's still at sea.
Let's see. So we were supposed to be in Jamaica right now. Obviously that's not happening because of the weather, and we're at sea, which we love. We love being at sea, yeah. But yeah, you know, scary to see those headlines. Moseying along, as you can see, as we've said, we don't feel like we're moving that fast. And the ship's time is 12:06, and we are showing 1:06. So we have to go off of that navigator. Jill went and manually changed her phone because she was getting thrown off.
Yeah, and I was getting alerts for things that weren't happening for another hour, so.
Gotcha. So our plan here is to go to the DVC events, but then we're gonna go up to Cabanas and get lunch, and then we're gonna get some of those specialty iced coffees from Cove Cafe, and then we're gonna head off and see Inside Out 2. Yeah. All right, sounds good. Okay, welcome home event. Disney Vacation Club.
We get to Europe and the times completely change. Yes.
In the D Lounge.
On track. You're welcome, but you are welcome.
Complimentary waters today, Dasani. And I guess it's a cruise ship thing. They're in like aluminum bottles.
I've never seen it like this.
Yeah, I know. It's like, I guess it's a cruise ship thing. No plastic allowed or something, you know?
Yeah,
But we've been seeing people carrying these around. They're $3 to buy, so they're complimentary here. So we're excited. We love attending these DVC events.
yeah.
Hello and welcome home, and thank you so much for taking time out of your busy vacation schedule to come learn about the Disney Vacation Club. My name is Alex. I'm one of your Disney Vacation Club guides from Walt Disney World in Florida. But I didn't come alone. I came with my friend and colleague Caesar. Everyone say, hey, Caesar.
Hey, Caesar.
Yes, welcome home. So by a show of hands, who was learning about the Disney Vacation Club for the first time? All right, very nice, very nice. Who knows a little bit about the membership? Maybe he's looked at it before. All right, wonderful. And do we have any members in the house?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, welcome home. Thank you so much for joining us. So whether you're getting updates of the membership or learning about it for the first time, we do guarantee it's going to be the best use of the next 3.5 hours. We do have a lot of material to cover. Yeah, so to respect your time, we're not going to be fielding individual questions. That way we can have you out of here in about 30 minutes or so. So once you become a member of the Disney Vacation Club, you're going to get these points in your account year after year after year, potentially all the way up until the year 2069. This is going to happen automatically. And you're going to see that today we're going to be talking about a starter point package of 200 points. Just a simple example that we're going to use today.
Great little presentation of DVC. Brought back memories to when Jill and I kind of went through that process. And now people are in there going through that process. Yeah, I really do remember the whole thing, but look at this pin. But yeah, Jill and I, we just did the math. We've been members for 7 years.
Yeah.
We have 2 contracts at the Poly, and we joined in 2017. And we initially kind of like started looking into it in 2015.
Right.
Best decision. So yeah, definitely at least sit down with a member guide.
If
Just
you
to
plan on vacationing at Disney
yeah,
or Disney property.
it worked for us,
Yeah.
and we
love
get
it.
quite the use out of it. Let's put it that way.
We wish we had more points.
Yeah, and who knows, maybe we'll add.
Yeah.
But yeah, we always like sitting through their things because it's meaningful to us, and it really does bring back those memories of us sitting down with the guide. We love this door. 2 doors down from us. Got a little Remy. All right, we're at Cabanas. We're gonna eat inside. I got a garden salad, some fresh fruit. I got some cookies. I know Jill was eyeing up yesterday, but they were closed, so we couldn't get them. This is haddock.
Yeah.
The no sugar added chocolate marquis, so good.
They're both salmon.
2 types of salmon. This one was with sesame seed. One was maple. One was teriyaki, one was maple glaze. Jill got sushi 3 ways. What do you got?
This is a California roll, tuna, salmon.
Very nice. You got a garden salad as well.
Yep. I got fried rice, I got the haddock, bok choy, and I had a piece of salmon that I ate.
Nice. And I also ordered the, so each day there's like a specialty, and I ordered the plant-based chicken curry. So, yeah, like today it's Asian, it was Indian the other day. So,
Yeah, the theming for certain stations.
I got a number, so they'll bring it to me when it's done. Yeah. Definitely like this haddock a lot. Very flavorful. Very good. It's hard to distinguish the taste between the 2 salmons, but they are good. They're cooked very well. But this haddock is really good. The plant-based chicken curry has arrived, and that is a large serving. If I learned anything from the other day, I learned they give you big servings in that plant-based special of the day. You have to order it and they have to bring it to you. That looks good. Jill just went and grabbed another sushi, so I said, hey, grab me one. She doesn't like the plant-based chicken curry, but I like it. What is it, a texture thing for you? Or a flavor?
The rice was the flavor I didn't really care for. I like the taste of the curry and the texture is really excellent.
This sauce is really good. You got to get the rice with that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did you try the rice on its own?
I did. I don't mind it. Look, I mean, it's not overly flavorful, but...
Yeah, I don't know, it's just something I don't like.
Okay. Jill's been eyeing up this cookie. Moment of truth. Is it good? Is it soft? Yeah, it looks like they only like make a certain amount. I don't know.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I don't know why I said that. Woo. Definitely eat a lot. It reminds me of having the Disney dining plan. Even the dinners, you know, we eat. Well, no, the dinners, the portions are smaller. You know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But here, when it's a buffet, I don't know, you eat with your eyes.
Yeah.
Or at least I know I do. After stuffing ourselves at lunch at Cabanas, stopped at Cove Cafe, got some iced lattes. We'll have to see inside out.
Yeah, I smell the popcorn already.
Yes. In we go. Obviously can't film in here, so we will catch up after the movie. Inside Out 2. Can't wait.
Excited. We just came back from watching Inside Out 2, and it was fabulous.
It was funny.
It was worth the wait.
Yeah.
I'm glad we waited to watch it on the cruise.
Yeah. I really like the anxiety character.
Yeah, he was funny.
And anger.
Yeah,
Can't go
he
wrong
was
with anger. Yeah. Little squatty red guy with the fire.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
It was a packed house, but it was fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Really good. So we're just going to hang out until it's time for dinner, and then we will catch up there. A little R&R in the room after seeing Inside Out. And where are we headed to for dinner?
We are going to Enchanted Garden for dinner tonight.
Okay. So it'll be a different menu.
Yep, different menu we haven't seen before.
Second time dining at this location, though.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Yeah, here we go. Turn your clocks forward 1 hour. Our watches already did, or mine did. Jill has to now manually set hers
Back.
forward.
Yeah, forward.
Forward, yes. Yeah, so we have to remember that. We lose that hour. What do we have planned after dinner?
So like the nighttime entertainment is a magician, which is at 8:30. So that's in the Walt Disney Theater. And other than that, I don't have anything planned.
Cool. Okay. So after dinner, we might check out the Skyline Lounge.
Yeah, we talked about hitting a lounge and trying someplace we haven't tried before.
Yeah, every time we've tried to go in there, they've been closed. So we'll see if they're open this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're off to Enchanted Garden for dinner. Let's take a look at the sea. Still chugging along out there. Very picturesque. Looks like a postcard with the sun hitting that sea. Here we are. Here's where we're going. Deck 2. Never know who you're gonna see.
There's Minnie.
Whoa! He scared Minnie. That's hilarious.
She's going out.
She's gonna get him.
I'll save this for later.
It's probably like $10 right there. And in we go.
Then it's only 3 cards. Okay. If you do digital, like the cheapest package, you get like 10 cards. So yeah, you know, might as well.
We're in another one tomorrow at 10:45 for 10 grand. I'm sure it's kind of like the same rules, but it's not like regular bingo. Like the first game was like you had to do like they called it like a wand thing. So it's like it had to be diagonal, but on the bottom, like bottom top or left, it had to have 4. So I had to. I thought about trying to force Mary Sunday.
Which trick we did last time? With the crayons, you remember?
Yeah.
Which one we did?
And that just becomes a painting. Well, right outside of Enchanted Garden, we have some stairs we haven't used yet, so we might as well use these. Brings you right to Royal Court and the main lobby.
Ultimate dance party or something?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to keep our ears open. Yeah, look, all these things are opened up.
What?
See these things? Yeah.
Let me look on that.
Character dance party at 7:30.
You know
So
what that means.
in about 10 minutes, lots of characters.
You know who's going to be there?
The big cheese.
And Chip and Dale.
Oh yeah. Sure, why not? Let's go. Alright, so Jill made a purchase. Another purchase. What could it be? What could it be? It's in her hands right now. I'm not gonna show it. Quick stop back to the room and Wally, right?
Yep.
We got Wally. That is so
Very
cool.
good.
Very nice. Very
I'm
nice.
definitely taking a picture of that.
Well, you know what? You're switching out, so what you just bought would be shown in the vlog anyway. Correct?
Yep.
Come show them off.
Oh, I love them.
Jill got the Disney Fantasy ears. Very nice. And,
Dumbo with like the back of the ship.
yes, very nice. I like it has like the nautical rope on top of the bow itself. Anything on the back?
I don't think so. I think it's plain blue.
Plain blue. Very nice. You like them?
I love them.
Excellent.
They match my lounge flag.
She said, should I get them? I kind of want them. And I said, well, here's the only place you're ever going to find them.
Sure.
You're not going to find those at the parks. So, if Jill wants it, Jill gets it. Let's see your ears on the veranda of the Fantasy. Very nice. You glad you got them?
I love them.
Alright, good. Alright, let's go walk by that dance party.
Yeah, let's see what's out there.
Yeah. We got the lights off over here. Oh, wow.
They're gonna come out with all the captions.
Yeah. But look what I just spotted. They're so talented. Great time. Look at this. We had a great view for it too.
Perfect view.
All right. Great times. Wow, we came over here without realizing it was the ultimate spot. Take a look, see if we can get in the Skyline. Very nice. Very nice. Fancy menu. Oh wow.
This is good.
Interactive, huh?
Actually, let me go back.
So as the Skyline changed, our magic bands buzzed. So it's interactive in here. We're still deciding. Jill's gonna go for the Londinium, and I'm gonna ask for an old fashioned. Here is my old fashioned. He used a bourbon that was infused with like cigar and smoke and all other kinds of things. It smelled really good, so went with that. And here's Jill's Londinium.
It's huge.
Yeah, it really is. Sure is. Alright. Cheers. There it is. Larger in life.
Much larger.
And these are good. They give you
These are really good.
fava beans. Fava beans.
Yeah. They like with different spices.
Yeah, and like dried banana chips and stuff like
It's
that.
like a Chex Mix kind of.
Yeah. Very good.
Scale Chex Mix.
Yeah, I enjoy this place. I thought it'd be crowded in here,
Yeah.
but it's not. Nice views.
Still early. Some people are just getting ready for dinner.
That's right. It's not every night you get to walk outside on a cruise ship deck with a couple of nice drinks.
Yeah.
Off to see a magic show. Nothing but the sea surrounding us, right? Walking underneath these ginormous lifeboats. Say it again. We'll duck in on the next. Sorry. Don't lose your New Year's. Very windy.
Try to clean it out quick.
Yeah, I knew it. Not 1 ounce of confetti on that floor.
Oh yeah.
That's wild. They sure do quick work. It was only like 20 minutes ago. All right, into the Walt Disney Theater for the second time today. This time to see The Magician. It is a full house. Every seat's going to be taken, I bet. Kid Ace, illusionist. We're not going to be able to film in here.
You really think so?
So we'll catch back up after the show. Wow, Kid Ace, the illusionist. Amazing. Really cool, sleight of hand, mentalist jokes, mentalist tricks.
Yeah.
And he was really had like a really good sense of humor too. So really, really funny.
I'm fascinated by all this stuff and with the magic.
Yeah.
You know,
And
behind like even simple magic tricks. These weren't simple, but
Right.
it's amazing to me.
Yeah. and they showed a bunch of clips. He's been on like a lot of TV shows. And, yeah. So definitely recommend. He's going to be performing a small thing tomorrow in the Tube.
Yeah, 10:45 I think. So after the 4th of July celebration tomorrow night, so maybe we can check them out again.
Yeah, sounds good to me. We got Hook and Smee up there meeting. Yeah, and each night those backdrops change. Photo backdrops.
Yeah, every single night.
Every single night. There's one over there. This one over here is always the white background. But that's pretty cool. Bunch of options. You can get a different photo backdrop every night. Okay, well, that was a great day at sea. Finished up with some great magic. We also got to go to the Skyline Lounge. That was really cool. Dinner was great.
We saw the character dance party.
Oh yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, we stumbled upon a lot of cool things today as well.
So there's something going on.
Yeah, we did the DVC event. We drew Mickey Mouse.
We saw Inside Out 2.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Very eventful day. I'm very tired now.
Yeah.
And that was just a day at sea. But the good thing is we have another day at sea tomorrow, so we'll be able to sleep in a little bit. And
there's a special at Cabanas tomorrow, so we have to be sure to grab that breakfast special.
Oh yeah, the Mickey Churros.
Yeah, Mickey Churro waffles.
Mickey Churro waffles, yes. And tomorrow is 4th of July, so we think we're gonna have fireworks tomorrow.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. That's it for today.
Yeah, we're gonna relax in the room and sleep in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take one last look at that sea, but we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.